Hi, welcome back to my YouTube channel. We are back for our second installment of using up my old makeup, where basically all I did is I took all of the eyeshadow palettes that I currently have and wrote them down, put them into this awesome cup. Real quick, I wanted to throw in that if I do not like a certain, or like if I feel like the product itself does not have enough tone for me to work with, I am gonna kind of allow myself to maybe throw in like a neutral, a black, or something. The last video I did not do this, and I eventually was able to come out with a look, but it was definitely challenging. And I still want this to be something that I'm kind of encouraging myself to use my old makeup and finding new ways to actually use it. Let me stop gabbing. I'm gonna go ahead and pull out our palette. I'm like super nervous because I have a kind of meeting thing today, so I want to make sure that I don't look super crazy. Okay, we have one. I'm scared. I'm terrified. Terrified. Okay, let's see. How did I know I was gonna get this? This is the High Times palette by Midas, so let me go ahead and grab it. Okay, so this is the High Times palette. I believe I have like the second edition from Midas. This is a discontinued launch. I never was like a huge fan of this palette. It's not bad. I'm really gonna try to challenge myself to use some of maybe like the orangier tones. I am thinking I'm gonna have to pull in a shimmer just because a lot of these shimmers that are in here are they're just not like my taste. Something I've already kind of realized with doing this a little bit, and I still, well, have not quite decided, but I noticed with a lot of the palettes that I use or own, I like some shades and I hate the rest. I'm not sure if I'll eventually depot. I don't know. But let's go ahead and jump in. Okay, starting off, I'm going to take the Morphe M441 brush, dipping into the shade Tangy, and I'm just going to work that into the inner, part of my eye. I definitely feel like whenever I use this palette, I don't know if it's because it's, weed themed, that I always think to go with the greens. And the greens in this, like gelato, which I guess we'll see, is probably the standout shade for this palette. It is like a super, really pretty, like shimmery minty green. It's not, I might use it and maybe add something on top. We might do that like a glitter. I know the shade Sage, which is like a dark green, it's like, I don't know, I feel like a lot of these shades just leave things to be desired for what I like in makeup. I'm just gonna take another clean brush. This is Sonia G Crease Brush, Crease 2 brush, no product on it. And I'm just going to buff out those edges. Next, to start building up our outer corner. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and take the Morphe M506 brush. We're going to dip into, I think this is Scenic. It's like this, looks like a deep red to me. I'm just going to start, oh wow, lots of pigment. Doing kind of my normal, which is using I really should look this up. I think it's the iris, the outer color. Part of my eye is my stopping place for bringing in that color. Okay, dipping in with the Morphe M456, we're going to go into Harlequin. And I'm just going to kind of match the two shades together. I might bring this Harlequin shade in a bit further. These shadows are actually really nice. And that's what's really kind of nice about bringing out some old palettes and really kind of forcing myself, I guess, to use them. I'm just going to go ahead and start following along that shape that I did in the beginning, just to get some shape. If I haven't talked on it really, I probably did a little bit on my goals for the year, but I really just, with wanting to work on my budget, I feel like as well, I really want to just work on appreciating things. I think that we are in a world now where we're really constantly just about new, constantly getting something new. And then, not caring about the stuff that we already have, I found myself the other day, I was getting kind of bored with my hair. I'm just gonna use that Sonia G brush to blend this out while I'm talking. I found myself getting bored with how I've been styling my hair for a little bit. And I was like, oh, I bet if I just buy a new, hairpiece kind of situation, that I'll love my hair again. As what happened a little bit ago when I did the same thing, but I'm kind of trying to be like, well, for one, that's not necessarily bad, because then I'm not going to wear my other hair pieces, but two, like, why can't I just try to be creative with what I have? So my goal, still have not done it, but I really want to, like, clean them, possibly restyle them, because they are, like, synthetic hair, but I do know that I believe, like, through boiling methods and stuff, just basically, I really want to challenge myself to be creative with the things that I have. I'm just gonna dip in, I think, with a little bit of Tangy with the M456, the smaller blending brush, just to without this outer kind of edge area. Really just, like, I have this black wig that I bought, like, so long ago from Target. It's, like, a cheapy synthetic wig. Like, it has a lot of hair in it, and, like, I would love to one day be able to style it into something cool. You know, I at least am happy that I have kept certain things, and I'm decent with my organization. I'm not that great, but, like, things have their place. I just, you know, the normal, don't always put things back, but, like, I'm rambling. But I really just want to, yeah, challenge myself to be more creative with the things that I currently own. I am actually really liking this. I would have not have expected to like this as I am. I'm going to take a teeny bit, why not, of Trainwreck. That same creasy brush. I'm gonna go ahead and take, I think, a little bit of the Acapulco Gold. It's like this darker shade. Morphe M166. Start dabbing this into like the outer corner. Ooh, such a pretty shade. I think I'm like actually falling in love with this palette. I'm kind of happy that I'm using it. I'm gonna go ahead and take Cali Mist. Just add a little bit of that. I think honestly with a brand like this, I'm just gonna assume that which is quite sad because they've rebranded, there's just not enough hype, which is really sad. Like their new palette, it's really cute. But I think that that's something that I definitely realize a lot with makeup is if it is not getting hyped up, then it unfortunately is just not going to do well, which is really kind of unfortunate. I'm gonna go ahead just for a light shimmer this is really old. Color Grain Power Collection. You can see how much I like this. Oh my god. It's like breaking. I almost don't want to show you, but it's the highlighter side. And it's just a really nice, like, white, glistening shade. I'm just going to use this for the inner corner. Do a little under the brow bone. I'm just going to go ahead, probably like resculpt with some concealer, and then we'll be right back. Okay, and I'm back. I'm sure I look a lot different. I applied lipsticks. This is the, don't recommend the brand, but I love a nice brown lipstick. So Hank and Henry Susia, I don't know, dark brown lipstick. And then NYX brown liquid eyeliner. So now that I'm seeing it on camera, I think it actually looks good-ish. I kind of want to do a little bit more to make it stand out. I did, as you can see, to change my shirt. I'm feeling all the fall vibes. I love that, even though it is January. But yeah, why not? So I'm going to take some NYX glitter primer, and I'm gonna take the NYX glitter in GLI 05, glitter 5, I'm guessing. The gold glitter. I feel like I need something to make this pop more. It's just not popping enough for me. Can I find a brush that I want to use that's not that dirty? I'm gonna go in with this, I don't even know, it's like a no-name eyeshadow brush. I got this in an Ipsy bag 5 million years ago. Take some of the glitter primer and just basically where I have applied the lighter shadow, I'm just going to apply that glitter primer. I feel like this will really just help to enhance this eyeshadow a bit more. And I'm kind of not liking that like white shimmer. I feel like it should have been more goldy. Dip into our glitter. I think that looks actually really cool. Let me take our palette back and going to dip into, I don't even know, maybe Trainwreck with like a small brush, if I can find one. I see one, but it's like dirty. I just want to re-emphasize the shape. I'm going to grab another one of these like smaller fluid brushes, so M506. Dipping back into that darkish red brownish shade, I just want to re-emphasize like the outer corner because that's kind of where I want that depth to be. Thinking of taking just a little bit of like Trainwreck under the eyes, so let's do that real quick. I'm just using this like angled brush. This is by Sonia Kashuk. It's just called a liner brush. Okay, now that that's all applied, I'm just gonna go ahead and go in with mascara. I still don't know how I feel about this one, but it's CoverGirl Exhibitionist Waterproof. In the shade Very Black. I don't really think I like the wand that much, but I appreciate that it's not like super wet. I think it works. Took me a little long to get used to it, but I like it. Okay, so that is basically it. This is my end of video playing with this fun older palette. So yeah, I really do hope that you enjoyed. Please let me know down below if this has inspired you to play with any of your older makeup. Are you gonna try out a look similar to this? Maybe something a little bit more toned down. If this is too much, go ahead and give me a like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. I am just happy that you are here watching my stuff. I love you so, so much, and I will see you on my next one. Alright, bye.